God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her.
Woot! Here we are, back in this. We're gonna do some YouTube videos, guys. We're talking about some deep stuff that affects all of us, and without a way that's gonna be rude or disrespectful, cause that just doesn't cut it with me. I'm calling this video the back to basics. We have so many problems in our nations. This is true. We all know that's a fact. Can't hide behind it. We have gone so mired in all our arguing and fighting over who's right. And really, who cares? I mean, go to Yahoo Answers. I go to Drudge Report. And I go to many different sites and I just see, yes, there's some really bad things happening. But we keep so stuck in the parties and who's right. Who gives a damn? Yes, we have real problems, and yes, we must solve them. But I don't think that there's ever going to be a chance of us ever doing anything about them in a productive way until we can learn how to reconnect to each other. Treat each other with a little bit of kindness, decency, civility, and respect. We need to discover our empathy, respect, and awareness of each other. Our culture is so inured and ignore other people unless we have to deal with the attitude that we've totally lost the great neighborhoods from the 1950s and 1980s. If we are truly to solve our problems, we must do so from a position of respect and empathy and understanding. If you cannot walk in another person's shoes, how do you know what they think? How do you know what experience they've had? You don't. You need to understand experience and empathize. Then you earn respect, and then you give respect. And I am but one man. I can't have my solutions, which may be total nonsense to you. But what we can do is, so what I do propose is instead, let's rediscover together the skills and practices of reconnecting to our fellow men and women and children. Let's relearn how to say hello. For example, if a new neighbor moves in, go over and say hello. Maybe bring some food or offer to help out. I listened to Dennis Prager on the radio the other day, and he was talking to some man who had some issues with his marriage, talking about the fact the man didn't have the credit to get what he wanted. He's discussed this idea that we all have in our minds and hearts a balanced statement of how people have helped or contributed to our lives. So when someone goes out of their way to help you, you are far more likely to return the favor than if someone demands your help and has never helped out. So we need to establish deposits in each other's banks. Start being nicer and more respectful to each other. During the huge crime waves, we fearfully taught ourselves to ignore the people and hope the criminals leave us alone, don't bother us, and then just hope the problems go away. That never worked. That was acting like children. Adults, we have to face up to our problems. And realize that being fearful has not helped us, has only made us weaker and childlike. I'm not asking true change will come once we understand and respect each other. I'm not asking for each of us to be best friends, but at least to not be enemies anymore. Maybe we can find just a way to start gradually each day being a bit friendlier. We can find ways to work together. Thank you all. Be well. God bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her